guys, Shane Starnes here with DroidMotorX.com, and I've got some really good news for you Google and Android fans. As we mentioned on Saturday, I talked about this. Google had canceled their event that was scheduled for today because of Hurricane Sandy. So Sandy may have canceled their event, but it could not keep Google from unveiling 3 new devices. So first on the list is the new Nexus 4. Of course, this is now made by LG, but I kind of refer to this as the Galaxy Nexus 2. It looks almost identical to the original Galaxy Nexus. If you look at it from the front, everything here looks just about the same. Where you'll notice big differences in the design is on the back. So on the back, we've got a full glass back. This is Gorilla Glass on the back. And instead of having this outset camera, it's now sort of an inset camera. The device is a whole lot thinner, a whole lot lighter, and overall it just looks a whole lot prettier. Some more specs for this device: it comes with 2 GB of RAM, 8 GB of onboard storage. It's going to be running the quad-core S4 Snapdragon processor. Of course, it'll have a 1.3 megapixel front-facing camera and an 8 megapixel rear-facing camera. NFC, Bluetooth, the wireless charging. In fact, Google did show off a new wireless charging dock. It's sort of like the Palm Pre dock that just kind of sticks on there, and it has inductive charging all wirelessly, which is really cool. And of course, it does have a 2100 milliamp hour battery. That's a whole lot bigger than the battery that was in the Samsung Galaxy. Now, the biggest selling point of this phone is that it will only cost $300 unlocked. That being said, it only works on T-Mobile or AT&T. It will not work on any of the LTE networks. So Verizon customers, Sprint customers, I'm sorry, for now you're out of luck. Maybe they'll add another radio to this phone and put it on those networks. Andy Rubin said the reason that they're not going to have this device on LTE networks in the beginning is because to have it on an LTE network, it requires 2 radios, which really drains battery and kills the user's experience. And I can say from experience on the Samsung Galaxy Nexus, this battery does not last very long, and it is because of the dual radios in here. It really does drain battery like crazy, and until they can get that figured out, we're probably not going to see any more Nexus phones on Verizon. So maybe that's something that they'll work on in the future, but for now, they're kind of staying away from LTE devices for the Nexus program. The next device that was announced has already been announced. It was announced this summer. It's the Nexus 7, but there are some more options. So the Nexus 7 8 GB model is gone, no more. So for the same $199, you can now get 16 GB of memory. If you want to go $249, you can now get 32 GB of memory, and there are also some options for 3G network coverage. And then, of course, the thing that I was most excited to hear about today is the Nexus 10. Now, this is a beast of a tablet, just like I had anticipated, and the best part of it is the awesome display. So the display comes in at just a hair over 10 inches, 10.005 inches to be exact, and the resolution is insane on this. It's way more, probably double the resolution that's on the iPad mini, and it is 50 pixels per inch more than the Retina display on the iPad 3. You know what? I'll go ahead and say it now. iPad killer. This tablet also comes with 2 GB of RAM, and it does come with 4.2 Jelly Bean, which we'll get into a little later in this video, which means it's going to fly. It's also packing a 1.7 gigahertz dual-core processor. That's the Exynos 5. In most studies, the Exynos 5 is even faster than the Tegra 3 processors that are on the market today, and it does consume even less battery. This device is going to have a micro USB, micro HDMI out, and a 9,000 milliamp hour battery. My Nexus 7 has a much smaller battery, and I can already get 5 to 7 days on a full charge with it. So I just can't even imagine. I can probably go weeks at a time without charging this Nexus 10 device. Now, the sweet spot in this Nexus 10 is the pricing. So they undercut the iPad 3 by $100. You can get the Nexus 10 for $399, which is outstanding. In fact, I'm going online to buy it now. And the other thing that was announced today is 4.2. It is Jelly Bean. We're not going to see a new version of Android other than just, a new version of Jelly Bean. So no key lime pie yet, but 4.2 does include a ton of awesome new features. You have quick access to toggles. You have Gmail 4.2, you have some new features in Google Now. So hands down, the coolest feature of 4.2 has to be the sphere panoramic camera that is now included. So we all know the panorama mode from the original version of Ice Cream Sandwich. You just take the phone and you can get a shot of the full entire room. But now, I'll take that a step further, you can get a full 360 panoramic view, so you can see everything above you, below you, everything behind you, and this is really just an awesome feature for the new camera in Jelly Bean 4.2. And of course, there's several other awesome new improvements in Jelly Bean 4.2. We'll get to those probably in later videos. Takeaway from this announcement for me is probably the Nexus 10. I probably won't be able to grab a Nexus 4, being as it's not LTE and I do have Verizon. Of course, as cheap as it is, you could easily just go buy one cash and throw in like a prepaid SIM, and that would be an option. You know, if you wanted to get rid of your Verizon, you could go that way. But I think this Nexus 10 tablet is going to be amazing, and of course 4.2 is just further development and an awesome platform. So what do you guys think? What are you going to buy? Are you going to buy any of the new products, the Nexus 4, a new Nexus 7, or a Nexus 10 device? Let me know in the comments below. Give this video a big thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button right about there for more videos like this in the future. Thanks guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one.